Hi, I'm Teresa and welcome to my channel. Today I am obviously in a bit of a different setup from normal, but I decided I was going to try and film a reading vlog, which I've not done since I first started my channel. And I thought as we're getting to spooky season, I'd do a kind of spooky season themed vlog. I need to stop moving and read some of my anticipated reads, which I'll talk about in a second, and do some spooky decorating, but also a bit of a week in the life with university and just running some errands tomorrow. But today is Wednesday and I'm planning on this vlog running until Saturday. I've only got one more class today, later on, and then I've just got to do my own study over the rest of the week. And I do need to because oh my god, I'm behind. But yeah, that's my plan for the week, and I am barefaced in this video, but I thought I'd go honest and lazy and go no makeup, wearing the comfy clothes I normally wear at home since I'm not going anywhere. So in terms of reading, I have 3 books picked out. So I've got my current read, The Boy in the Red Dress. I'm about 140 pages in, and this book has about 360, I think, so I do have still quite a bit to go. I have been reading it quite slowly. I've been struggling with it a bit because it's just not gripped me as much as I would like for a murder mystery. I don't really care that much about it, and I'm not very inclined to pick it up. Like, it's fine when I'm reading it, but I don't want to pick it up, if that makes any sense. But I'm determined to keep going with it. And then I've got my spooky books. So I've got Cemetery Boys, my lovely Cemetery Boys. So this book is like 340 pages. It's so short, a lot shorter than I thought. So I'm hoping that I can read that quite easily. I am a slow reader though, so I'm maybe being a bit ambitious. And finally, I've got Mooncakes, which is a graphic novel. It's about 240 pages, but obviously it should be really quick to read. So hopefully that's a fun time. Got some nice spooky books. I mean, a murder mystery spooky, even if it's not like Halloweeny or seasonally appropriate like Dia de Muertos. So for now, I need to do some studying until my class. And then afterwards, hopefully some reading. And I also need to do some organization and tidying because my room is a bit of a mess and I need to set some things up just with starting online classes and such. I need to do a bit of a rearrange of how things are going to work. Hello again. So I'm supposed to have had my class, but it was moved on campus at the last minute, so I didn't go. So I'm kind of just waiting for my professor to respond to my email. And I wasn't the only one who didn't go, so hopefully it's all okay. They did move it like last minute. So I need to do a bit more studying because I kind of haven't done the studying I said I would do. And I did other stuff. I did the errands I needed to run today, so I was productive. But I'm gonna do a bit of studying and then I can get started on reading. And I'm very excited. I want to start Cemetery Boys so bad. And also, Nicola, the First Minister of Scotland's just announced new lockdown restrictions or new COVID restrictions. So guess who's not working for the next 3 weeks? I don't think. I'm waiting for a message from my boss, but I don't think I'll be working. So more time for booktube, but more time for studying, I guess. But yeah, that works out fine actually. And yeah, that's just a little update of where I am. I need to study. And then I can actually start doing the reading contents of the vlog, the reason we're all here. But first I get to read a text called The Slaughterhouse and answer some questions about it, which sounds very fun. Hi, so it's now the next day. I didn't end up vlogging anymore last night because I was honestly just not in the mood to do anything. I was really, really tired and just wanted to lie down. So I just finished off some studying and chilled the rest of the night, didn't read. I read one chapter of my book before I went to bed, that's it. I've still not started Cemetery Boys. But today, my way out, I need to go to city, do some errands. I'm actually gonna go shopping, clothes shopping for the first time in months, so I'm excited about that since I'm in town anyway. And then that might mean clothing try on haul when we get back. And I've got Cemetery Boys with me because I think I might need to kill time at one point and I can start that. So that's my plans for today. I'm hoping that I don't have to do much studying when I get back and I can just chill and read and focus on vlog content. So yeah, I shall see you probably when I get back. I don't think I'm gonna vlog when I'm out. Who knows? Hello, so this is me back from my errands and you get to see me in my post-gym glory, so I'm about to go shower. But first I got some book mail and I thought I'd open it just for funsies, just vlog content, actually bookish vlog content for once because I've still not read anything. So we've got Gabriel Garcia Marquez, 100 Years of Solitude, with a naked lady on the front. Didn't know that was happening. This is for my Latin American text and context class, where we're reading this over the semester. So I'm already like 3 chapters in, but I didn't have a physical copy because the shop was out of stock. But anyway, that's me and my errands done, so I think I'm gonna shower, wash my hair because it's disgusting, try on some of the clothes I got. I didn't get much because like I'm very underwhelmed by the current fashion. It's just nothing's appealing to me at all. But I did spend 70 quid on clothes because I got 3 pairs of jeans and I just need to try them on and return what doesn't fit because I can't remember what style fits me, so I will have to return most of what I buy, so another trip into town. Hi, first part of the clothing try on haul. So this jumper, right, it's my size, but it's huge. So it's obviously oversized, but I didn't realise this when I was buying it. Or else I'd have gone a size down. So I'm trying to work out if it drowns me too much or if it's workable. I think it would be an at-home kind of jumper. But also, of my 3 pairs of jeans, 1 fit. So it's just plain black jeans. And here's part 2. So this jumper is also oversized, though I did buy a bigger size because I didn't have my size. I was like, maybe it could work as cute oversized, but no, it does not. So I think I'll also have to return this one. And hopefully they've got my size when I go back in. So we've reached the reading portion of the reading vlog. Finally, it only took a full day. But I have been sitting reading Cemetery Boys, which has a gorgeous embossed gold on the front. And the spine as well with a little skull. Very pretty. Anyway, I've just read the first couple chapters of this and I'm already so into it. I'm really, really liking it. I'm loving the magic system, the Bruje, I'm loving Yadriel and Maritza, and oh, I'm so excited. I can't wait to meet Julian and just experience more of the book, basically. I'm very, very excited for this. This is one of my most anticipated reads of the year. I've been looking forward to this for so long and it's so surreal to finally have it. And I'm just so excited to finally be reading it and loving it so far. So if you don't know, Cemetery Boys follows a main character called Yadriel, and he's a transgender boy. And so his family are all bruje, so this is a Spanish word for witch. So it's fantastical elements, and obviously in Spanish it's a gendered language, so brujo would be masculine, and bruja feminine, and bruje is the kind of gender neutral, which isn't official but is used in this, spelled with an X, and I like it. And anyway, Yadriel is trans, and a lot of this book is him trying to be seen as a brujo, as a boy, and to prove that, and he wasn't allowed to do the ceremony that all brujos do on their 15th birthday, and he's 16 now, so he does it himself. And his cousin suddenly dies just after his ceremony, and he decides that he is going to summon his spirit to prove that he can, because that is what a brujo does, and brujas can heal. And so that's kind of where I am. I'm not very far in, but he ends up accidentally summoning someone else. He summons Julian, who is kind of like the bad boy from their school, from my understanding. And so they go on adventures, and maybe there's some romance, perhaps. And I am very, very excited to read that. And I'm really enjoying this so far. It's full of Spanish. It's set in East LA, but Yadriel's family and their community of Bruje, they come from all over Latin America, the Caribbean, Spanish speaking countries. And from my understanding so far, a lot of magic or magic involved in the society also stems from the practices from these cultures. And so, as someone that studies Latin America and the Spanish language, it's very interesting for me to read as well. And also for me to understand the Spanish that's in it. I feel quite smart because I'm not very good at Spanish. But yeah, overall, I'm like 40 pages in, I'm 2 chapters in, but I'm already really loving it. And I'm so excited to read more from it. Hi, hello. It's now Friday morning, so I didn't check in again last night because I just ended up staying up reading Cemetery Boys till about midnight. And I'm a granny, so I go to sleep early, so that's quite good for me. And I read the first third of the book, so just over 100 pages, and loving it. And I've actually already read more this morning, so I'm now halfway through. And it's so good. It's just what I wanted it to be. And I'm so excited to read more. I kind of want to finish it today, even though I've got another like 170 pages. And that's so much studying to do. I've realised like I am going to have such a shit weekend full of studying if I finish it today. But like, it'll be worth it. So, also in today's plans, I've got the hairdresser. I've got to leave for that in like a couple hours. And then I've got work this evening, so I thought work would be cancelled because of new government restrictions, but apparently not, so now I actually have to start earlier and hopefully finish earlier. So I've got that. My plan is I should probably do some productive stuff now since I'm more productive in the daylight hours. And then when I finish work, hopefully it should be like 8:30. I'll be able to come back home and just read for the rest of the evening. Because I'm not sure how much time I'll have in between hairdresser and work. So basically, loving it. Look, halfway through, it's so good. And I want to just ignore all my responsibilities and keep reading. We'll see what I do. You know how I said I was going to be productive? I just immediately picked up my book. But I've read another chapter and I have a theory. And I really hope I'm wrong because I don't like this theory, but like it makes so much sense. Oh no, I don't want that to happen. But like it makes sense. Okay, I think I should actually do some studying now though, so like let's hope I do that. Update, I didn't study. No one's surprised. I'm horrible for putting off studying and procrastinating. But I've been reading Cemetery Boys. I'm well over halfway now. I think I've I read over 100 pages today and I've just got slightly over 100 left to go. So hopefully I can finish that. But I've got to leave now. So I'm hoping I have time later in the day to finish it and study as well. Very busy. But also, I didn't study properly, but I tabbed my copy of 100 Years of Solitude with the chapters I need to read each week. It's not got like chapter, like here I am, this is chapter 4, but it's not got like a number 4, which makes it very confusing. So I've just tabbed every single chapter and written the numbers. And then a colour per week. And that's the kind of stuff I do instead of studying, but hopefully it's helpful. So I've got to read 60 pages of this before Monday. And I'm very confused so far, and that's me reading it in English. Apparently we're meant to be confused. That's the helpful advice my lecturer has given, so. Hi, I'm back post haircut, and look how short my hair is. Ah, it's so much lighter, and I can't stop touching it. It's maybe slightly shorter than I was going for, because last time it ended up just slightly longer. So I went, let's just go slightly shorter and it can grow out to the length I want. But oh, it's so light. I love having my hair cut short because my hair's so thick and heavy. It just gets so weighed down you can't do anything with it once it gets long. Oh. Okay, anyway. So I have to go to work in like an hour and I've not done anything productive other than read today. So I'm like, do I keep reading and we just give up on study today? Do I study for an hour and then work and then read the evening? Who knows? Probably gonna read all day. Yeah, just thought I'd show off my new hair. Oh, oh, I could actually spookify my room right now. Might do that. So, I've been decorating. Got my witch's hat. Got my little ghosty lights. They're so cute. Let me turn them off. They're just so cute. So I'm gonna hang these up somewhere and take off my hat and change my clothes and go to work because it's kind of gotten a bit late. I don't know where I'm gonna hang them up though, but here's the spooky part of the vlog. I'm actually such a child because I kind of love this. Look, they're so cute. I'll also show you over here we've got Gay Ghost, who used to light up but doesn't anymore, and these necklace thing I got at Pride last year. And here's me and my witch's hat. Yeah. So I need to leave for work. I'm officially late, but it's been fun. I'm gonna show you the last thing I have because I don't know what to do with it. One sec. This is the other thing I've got, and obviously I want to hang it up somewhere, but I don't know where because I don't really want to make a hole in my wall for it. So I'll have to do some thinking. But it's so cute. I'm just loving it. That looks cute, right? I was wanting to hang it up, but like that'll sit like that. That's nice. No point in making a hole in the wall for like 2 weeks. Okay, anyway, I really do need to leave now. Bye bye. Hi, here I am, freshly showered, back from work because working in a kitchen means that you fucking stink afterwards. It's disgusting. Disgusting! So it's 8 o'clock, so I've got a good few hours before bed, so I thought I'd try and finish Cemetery Boys. I am on page 216 out of 340, so it's very much doable. And that means that I can spend tomorrow studying because I've got this out of the way. I don't have to think about it and wanting to pick it up, but I'll probably still be thinking about it, not gonna lie. And I just want to show you my wee setup with my ghosties, my palmistry. It's so cute. I particularly love that palmistry sign. I think I might just leave that up. And with the flowers, oh, it's so cute. Anyway, that's a bit off track. So yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and try and finish this and chill this evening. Hello. So it's now 11:15, and guess who just finished Cemetery Boys? It was so very good. I think, yeah, 5 stars, of course. It's exactly what I wanted it to be, and I just, no words, so good. That theory I mentioned I had earlier, I was correct. I wish I wasn't correct, but I was correct. Because it wasn't that mad that I'd guessed it, but the thing that I guessed, the thing that happens, hurt. but very good. And I should probably fucking hell, I'm tired. I don't know what I'm talking about. And so I shall end this clip, but know that Cemetery Boys reading has been a success, even if I've neglected the other 2 books I was meant to be reading. Whoops. I'll probably talk more eloquently about it tomorrow, but oh gosh, so good. Hello, so it's now Saturday and I'm just about to leave for work. I just realised I hadn't finished this vlog. So obviously I didn't read quite as much as I was planning, and I didn't do as much studying or productivity as I was planning. Who knows what I did? What did I do? But reading wise, the one book I did read, massive success, lived up to all my expectations. Loved Cemetery Boys so much. I was planning on talking more about it, but I honestly don't have time, so you'll have to watch out for my wrap up. But incredible. Love the characters, the plot, the just how Latina it was. It was so just ingrained in the book down to its core, and I love that so much. Love the rep, love the romance, love everything. So I've been considering doing vlogs in addition to my weekly videos, and so this video is in a way a test run to see if I can do that. And it wouldn't be every week, and it would just be a fun random extra thing I could do, maybe themed around a certain book or occasion or something like that. So if that is something people are interested in, let me know. Obviously this is my first vlog in forever, my second ever, so it's not going to be perfect. It's a skill I'll need to work on, same as I did with my main videos, but if it's something you'd enjoy seeing, I do have a couple plans, so let me know if that's what you want to see. But yeah, thank you very, very much for watching this and staying along with the bit of a chaotic mess, not a lot of reading for a reading vlog. I hope you've enjoyed watching this, and I'll see you in another video soon.